Hornets. I'm Eleanor.
And I'm Faith.
Welcome to episode 9 of Keeling's very own KBTV. Today, we will be looking at our school through a creative lens.
We'll hear from the Fine Arts Department with a look at guitar and Keeling art students participating in the Eastside studio tours.
We'll also give you a recap of Keeling's Thanksgiving community feast and take another look at one of our one-of-a-kind electives.
All this coming up now on KBTV. Tuesday, so it's a news day. Here's the buzz for this week.
Our school is home to dozens of electives, not available to students at other campuses.
The elective choice sheet looks more like a dictionary than anything else. It's hard to know what class is for you.
KBTV reporters want to help by spotlighting one of our unique electives in a new segment called Elective Watch.
With electives ranging from CIS Keeling to zombie survival, students have over 100 options on their choice sheet. But where do they start? Today's elective spotlight is origami.
I proposed origami really by accident. I had never done origami as a class before, but I knew that I loved it as a student, as a kid, and so I said, hey, can I teach origami? And they said, sure, and it's turned out to be really successful.
Over the semester, students progress from basic paper foldings to creating complex folds and designs. Origami is a Japanese art of paper folding, and it can be seen all across campus, on display in halls, and even in the main stairwell.
I've learned how to make many different things in origami, such as various different modular origami things and different rooms.
After I took origami, I knew a bunch of new and interesting folds and ways to create things.
Students can fold anything from a basic crane to a 3D panda that can take over 100 folds to complete.
My favorite thing to create in origami was probably a 3D star that we had to make.
So my favorite thing to create was this tower that we did at the end of the course. It could when you press down, it would fold on itself.
See you next time on Elective Watch. This has been Muhammad Al-Mullah reporting for KBTV.
Origami is an art form that dates back to the 1600s, when it was used in ceremonies or to represent a significant part of cultures.
Artistic expression is important, not just to art students, but to our community as well.
2 weekends ago, Keeling was a stop on the Eastside studio tours, allowing student artists the chance to display and sell their work.
KBTV's Braylon Miller has more on this story.
Pablo Picasso, Vincent van Gogh, and Claude Monet. At one time, were aspiring artists, much like some of our own students, each looking for a venue for their work. For Keeling students, it was the East Austin Studio Tour.
I like to express my creativity and learn new techniques.
The East Austin Studio Tour, held the first 2 weekends in November, showcased the work of local artists and allowed Austin residents the opportunity to appreciate artwork all over the city.
I don't really feel anything. I'm really just more focused about what I'm drawing and trying to make it look good in my eyes.
At Site 118, Keeling Middle School student artists chatted with visitors and sold original art postcards of their work to raise money for the school's art program.
I chose to attend the Eastside Studio Tour because I was really excited to look at all the artwork and see the variety of things that were there.
Supporting the community and inspiring others are just a few of the ways the studio tour helped us enjoy the east side of our city. This has been Braylon Miller reporting for KBTV.
The Eastside Studio Tour is a great way to invite people from around the city into our community.
Keeling hosts a number of events that bring people together from all over the city.
From gardening and campus cleanup days to the Thanksgiving Day community meal held just before the holiday break.
The Thanksgiving Day community meal brought neighborhood residents together with members of our school community to celebrate the many things they had to be thankful for.
If you missed it, here's Sophia with more.
'Twas the eve of December, students returned from a break, rested and thankful for their time off that we take.
we have very few opportunities to sit down with family and really just be happy about and thankful for what we have and who we have in our lives. So taking time to do that and for our kids to see their cousins and really reflect on what you've had in the year and what you have in life is important for us as a family.
Just before we took off, the Keeling community hosted a Thanksgiving feast full of meats that were roasted. Local vendors and volunteers came there with care and hoped that Keeling's families soon would be there.
The purpose of the community meal is to bring people from outside of the Keeling school to come and see what our school is all about.
On November 16th, this event was held and many students and teachers came there to dwell.
I liked volunteering and seeing people that I don't usually get to see, greeting them as they walked in.
My favorite thing was seeing a bunch of my friends and eating good food.
The Keeling community holds the feast every year, which is one of the unique ways that our school brings cheer. This has been Sophia Giletti reporting for KBTV.
Holiday celebrations are always a fun way to get into the spirit of the season.
Personally, the winter concerts are always my favorite.
I agree, and there's no shortage of talented students at Keeling. And the concerts are always a great way to showcase their skills.
The Keeling Guitar Program is made up of both advanced and beginning students, and it brings its own sound to the winter concert schedule.
Many students wanting to learn guitar in Austin are lucky. They have the opportunity to take part in programs at a lot of middle and high schools, including Keeling.
I've learned how to play guitar better and how to read music.
I learned how to play as a team and as a whole ensemble instead of just one single guitar playing in front of a whole stage.
Keeling's guitar program is like many others in Austin, born from an effort spearheaded by Travis Markham as part of Austin Classical Guitar Education to teach a diverse range of students, including those at Gardner Betts and Texas School for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
We had 2 programs and about 50 students in both classes. And year by year, those programs have grown to the point where now we have about 60 programs and about 5,000 kids playing guitar in the Austin area every day.
A good program needs more than just inspiration. And for Keeling, that comes from Miss Jenny Barisic, the director of guitar at Keeling.
So the guitar program started 6 years ago when I came here. They asked if I would teach a couple guitar classes as well as teach orchestra, and since I already kind of taught myself how to play guitar, I was like, sure, I'll try it.
For students who love to play guitar, improve their hand-eye coordination, or just to play with their friends, they're lucky to have Austin Classical Guitar. This has been Max Miller reporting for KBTV.
Keeling's guitar program will hold their concert on Tuesday, December 5th. Keep an eye out.
That's all the time we had for today. See you next week for another episode of KBTV,
Keeling's #1 news source.